know I got the receipts, girl. You know I got the receipts.
The future of health is clear with Ritual. Daily essentials with good intentions for living life or creating it. Now, Ritual has the multivitamin for women, prenatal vitamins, a daily shake, and a multivitamin for men. Those are just some of their products. Ritual is easy to start and easy to cancel. Now, Ritual's team of scientists and nutritional experts are on a mission to turn your new healthy habit into a ritual. They offer free shipping, control of your own delivery date, free and easy cancellation, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So click the link in the description box and get started today at making Ritual part of your daily health regimen. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. All right, Courtney Jackson, Pop Lock, Cherry Hill, Dover Girl 843, Marlena Davis, Kimi Renee, Sunkissed, Coffee's Reviews, Fly Fi, Susie Jones. Hey, you guys. Now, listen. Y'all know I'm everywhere in these streets, and I also got eyes everywhere and ears everywhere. And they tells me, hey, Tiff Confident, not cocky, my member. Hey, Haiti Becca. And child, they let me know what's going on. We got someone, we got a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Stop, girl, stop it. She's saying Cardi B is just mad. Cardi B cannot collect because she's her own boss. Cardi B can't garnish her wages because she's her own boss. Have you ever heard of anything so stupid? She just says anything, and these people, yup, she can't. Girl, any kind of goddamn deposit that is deposited into your bank account, which is why they know you banking with Chase. They went down to Slovakia and them, and they gave them the paperwork. That's how they know where you banking at. Girl, any money that is in your bank account can be garnished. Okay? Why do you think the IRS garnishes us taxpayers? Anybody can be garnished. It has nothing to do with whether you're employed, employer, any of that. Your bank account can be garnished. Ma'am, a writ of execution. First of all, this is why I have to bring the receipts. Okay, before we jump into this, we got to give our disclaimer. We are not legal professionals. We're not lawyers, attorneys, paralegals, none of that. We just give common sense. We read the documents. Hashtag we can read in the comments. We just give common sense, commentary based off of fucking legal documents. Walters, I see you. Child, just said she can't be garnished because she's her own boss. Well, first of all, didn't you tell the court that you were employed by KB Studios or, you know, something to that effect? Didn't you tell them that you were uh an employee of you were an alter ego and all this shit? You were lying to them on the stand. Now you coming back and saying that you're your own boss. Now, this is what I say about her putting her foot in her ass and putting her foot in her mouth. She'd be just talking, just running her damn mouth. You done told the court, you done went down there and lied to Judge Ray Ray and them, told them one thing. Now you coming back and saying that you're your own boss. Girl, I thought you was an employee of KB Studios. Taxes. I don't know about the taxes. We haven't paid taxes in 3 years. Now, all of a sudden, you're your own boss. Girl, if I were you, I would just stop talking. I would just, now it's giving smells like perjury. Can you smell it? Smells like perjury. I smell a lie. Girl. And then they trying to say, well, Cardi B is just mad. She's not garnishing my wages. Who says she was garnishing anything? She's not garnishing my bank account. Who says she was garnishing anything? What we said, now see, this is what I've been seeing the bloggers, I've been seeing the major outlets talking about, you know, Cardi B's trying to garnish her banks and all this. Cardi B is not garnishing anything. It's nothing like that right now at this point. Cardi B simply, she entered in a writ of her application for writ of execution. She wants the judgment to be enforced. We got 2 separate writs of execution, mind you. I'm going to show those receipts because they're now posted to the docket. She's got one. It's almost totaling $7 million. She's got one for KB Studios and one against KB herself. Okay. And usually what the writs of execution you can do, you can actually have the U.S. Marshals and they can seize your property. So you got some serious shit going on, Tasha, which is why things are being sold. She's trying to move shit around. And Judge Ray Ray told your ass, if you tried to do any of that, the court was going to be on your ass. You think that people can't tell what it is that you're doing? Let's just get right into this shit. And again, Cardi B never said that she was garnished. And nobody said that anything's being garnished at this moment. It has been applications put in, period. And when you are a YouTuber or you got websites or whatever it is, and your damn bank account is hooked up as a form of payment, that's where your money is going to be deposited. That's what's going to be garnished. They also have the right to take property, assets, anything that they can liquidate to get that money. So, girl, you got a lot going on, Miss Thing. Okay? You got a lot going on. To be out here on YouTube and people channels talking shit, you got a lot going on, Miss Mamas. A lot. Now, this is the Hey Together We Break Chains. I see you, girl. Now, this is the first one, okay? We have a writ of execution that is basically on LaTasha Transrena Kibi. And we know that there's going to be 2 separate ones because it's giving 2 separate defendants that were on this lawsuit. Kibi and KB Studios. So there's 2 writs of execution. There's one for $3.3 million on LaTasha herself. All right. Then there's the other writ of execution. See, don't play with me, girl. Oh, wait a minute. That's that one. Okay. And then there is the writ of execution on KB Studios. And that one is for $2.8 million. Okay. So you got $2.8, $2,863,753.47. Then you got 3.3. If you add this up, it's almost $7 million. Okay. So basically, with writs of executions, the U.S. Marshal is serving these to you and telling you you need to give us this amount of money, and we're gonna hold it for you to give to the plaintiff. If you don't have this money, then we have to put levies on your homes and your properties to satisfy this. So that's why Tasha came out after these things were submitted on, as you see, September the 1st. Tasha came out, whoa, hold up, stop the press. Because basically, 30 days after a judgment, Cardi B can start collecting on that judgment if there's not an appeal entered. There was an appeal entered, but it was after the 30 days. The appeal was entered. Now, really, I'm not going to say that because the lawsuit itself didn't close out until the injunction was entered. So when Tasha filed her appeal, she was in the right time frame, which is that whole debacle that they went through the first time. So I'm not going to say that, the 30 days she went outside that time frame, because she did not. But Cardi B can legally start collecting after 30 days. It's been 30 days since the judgment. But because of the appeal, this is where Tasha's argument and her attorney's argument come in. By law, they are saying you can't ask for the judgment to start being paid because there's an appeal on file. So really what would have happened, what her attorneys are arguing, if there was no appeal filed, yeah, the 30 days, you know what I'm saying, after the ruling, boom, I need to start paying. But because there's a appeal that we're still waiting to hear about, Tasha's saying, hold off, you can't ask me to start paying this. So when she saw these writs, but see, the reason why these were triggered because she doesn't shut up. She goes up here and she goes live and she taunts and teases Cardi B anyway. She teeters on the line of being in contempt of court, violating her injunction by constantly picking at Cardi, constantly trying to show her subscribers that she is not going to be told what to do. I'm basically saying F the court, F the ruling, F the judgment, F the injunction. I'm still going to talk about this woman. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I'm going to talk about her. So no matter what, that's how come Cardi B got to come back with ruling after ruling, with injunctions and writs of executions. And, she's got to keep coming with shit because she just won't shut up, let alone pay. And she just trying to go all around the mulberry bush to avoid paying this woman, to avoid following the orders of this judgment. She's not. So really what the writ of execution is saying is that we have to make you pay because you're just not going to do it, right? Usually people don't get these unless they're just, okay, I'm going to pay. Here's your check or here's the agreement. People don't just file writs of executions on people. These are serious documents. Anytime the U.S. Marshal is serving this to you and the U.S. Marshal is taking this stuff into custody, taking your money into custody, if you don't got that money, seizing your property, seizing your bank accounts, this is serious. This ain't no shit to just be online keying about. This ain't no shit like anything I got on my record or anything any of y'all got on y'all records. This shit right here is serious. A writ of execution, they can snatch anything you own. They can snatch your home, your banks, anything. This is serious. And you still on YouTube showing off. Nobody gives a damn about your goddamn videos about Cardi B. We want to know why the fuck you still are making videos when you have this shit on you. That's what people want to know. People want to know Why, in the face of these writs of executions, that you still continue to talk about this woman and you still continue to lie? That's what people want to know, Tasha K. Nobody is championing for you and thinking that you are doing something great. People think you're stupid. People are wondering what the hell is wrong with you. Have you lost your damn mind? Yeah, they might be, people might get on these panels with you and they might smile in your face, but when they log off, they're like, damn, Tasha crazy. Tasha better pay that money. Nobody's with you, standing with you with this shit, dummy. You look like a fool out here. You look stupid. You don't look like you're fighting a machine or you're fighting up against somebody or you're going to prevail. You look dumb. So what are you going to do when all the lies that you continue to tell, when they come back to haunt you again, like they continue to do? You are hard-headed. You are the most hard-headed person I have ever seen in my life. You are hard-headed. What are you going to do when this shit comes back to haunt you? What are you going to do then? Just like when you lied and told everybody that you were winning this lawsuit. Y'all weirdos still ain't hold her ass accountable for that. Your fucking wino still ain't said, Tasha, damn, I thought you was winning. I thought she was going to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Y'all still ain't held her accountable for the summary judgment that she fucking smiled and played in your face and said that she won. That she said the paperwork was fake. And then lo and behold, 30 days, 60 days later, Cardi B won the summary judgment. I swear to God, I swear on my kids, I'm winning this lawsuit. I swear on my kids. Meanwhile, that little older girl is looking at her like, I'm tired of you swearing on me. You up here lying like a mom. Stop swearing on me, ma'am. Swearing on her children, calling everybody else liars, trolling and spamming people, following them around on panels when your ass was losing the whole time. So what are you going to do now when they come back and they say, Cardi B has garnished Tasha K's accounts? What then? Now what? Girl. Now this is the paperwork. I don't know. I have been seeing the bloggers, covering this. And, I don't do videos on every little thing that people say. So I've just let people run with their narratives, even the larger publications. And they're saying that, she's garnishing her accounts and she's trying to take this and she's got her property. First of all, Cardi B's hasn't garnished anything at all. She simply served documents to the bank. Okay. So when Tasha K says Cardi B cannot garnish my wages because I'm my own boss, what do you think? You don't have wages? Because when you're your own boss, you pay yourself. Duh. Well, then there's another news flash. She doesn't know shit about being a boss, running a company, because she doesn't even know that. When you're your own boss, you pay yourself. At least you should be. There should be a paper trail of you paying yourself, ma'am. There should be a pay stub. You need to have 1099. But there should be paper trails of you paying yourself when you have your own company. Anybody in the chat that has their own company, please give me 100% for that. You're supposed to show that you're paying yourself. Especially if you're a YouTuber. Especially if you're doing something online that really people can't really trace. You got to show that you're paying yourself. Especially the way you're trying to have your shit set up. Now, us with our AdSense, us little regular YouTubers, we can tell that we're paying ourselves because our AdSense goes directly into our bank account. Boom, that was my direct deposit. It was paid to me. But you got your shit upset as Kibi Studios. This person's under this contract. This person's working for this person. You wanted to try to make it all complicated when you went down there to that courthouse so you can try to lie to them and throw them the fuck off. But they knew what the hell time it was. Now you want to come back and say you're your own boss, but you just told them that you work for Kibi Studios, or that Kibi Studios was, you were an employee of that. And Sheck tried to act like he doesn't know what the hell you're down there doing. He doesn't do anything with the videos. He don't know what you're doing. Now, really, all that took place was that Cardi B served garnishment documents on Svetlana Payne of JP Morgan Chase Bank, meaning whoever Svetlana is, a manager or a banker or whatever, the documents were presented and that person is the one that received them. Okay. JP Morgan Bank is the bank that Tasha K banks with. So if her money is going into that account, that's where it's going to be gone. That's the account that she got. You know what I'm saying? Then Cardi applied for a writ of execution against Kibi and Kibi Studios, which I just showed you. You add them up, they almost $7 million. And with a writ of execution, like I said, it shows the amounts. If you don't have that money right then and there to satisfy that debt, it's not a payment plan that the marshals is asking for. When they come with the writ of execution, they're asking for that money in full. They're not asking for a payment arrangement. They asking, you got this money. If you can't satisfy this, we're going to sell your homes, your car, whatever it is that you own. Which is why she sold and liquidated shit. And you don't think they're going to trace all, you didn't do nothing but, again, dig a hole for yourself. They're going to trace all that back. They're going to see that you did all that. And now if you still own that home and you got people renting it, they can put liens on that. They can do all of that. So whereas though you can't sell it because there's a lien on it. So when you have a judgment against you, you can't sell a property. So she has not sold anything. That's why she's got people living in it. So the lies she come out here and tell people, you can't sell properties when you have judgments, you in some kind of shit like this. You can't just sell your house. So she got people out here thinking she done sold off shit and she done did that. She can't do that. She can try to transfer things and move things to other people. But when you're married to somebody, it's still, you know what I'm saying, y'all debt. And with Kibi Studios being sued as well, and Sheck is the agent for Kibi Studios, if you transferred it to him, it still don't matter. He's the agent for Kibi Studios. And even if you did all of these things, you did them after this judgment was placed on you. Cardi B is going to get her money no matter what you do, ma'am. I'm just here to let you know that. All the running and moving and trying to throw people off, they on your ass. Cardi's watching everything. They are on your ass. They are not going to let you get away with this. And especially with you not humbling yourself, the more and more you just come out here and be defiant, you just make it worse for yourself. No, she cannot file bankruptcy on a, we covered this before too, but no, she cannot file bankruptcy for a judgment that was, she was found liable out of malicious intent. There are some things that are not dischargeable, and this is one of them. When you were found liable for defamation, and you did something with malicious intent, no, you cannot just sweep that under the rug and boop, bankruptcy, which is why she did not file bankruptcy. She probably tried to and found that out that she couldn't do that. So she's been trying, her hardest to get around this, and she's not going to be able to. There's no other recourse but for you to pay. There's nothing. So even if like you try to start liquidating things and you try to start selling things, I don't know if people know about finances, but when you have a judgment on you, you can't sell off. That's the whole purpose of a judgment. You cannot sell your property when you have a judgment. So when you go to try to sell something and you got a judgment, you got to pay that first. So because this was done, and see, this just goes back to the rules and laws of just what goes around comes around. What you put out, you get back. Because you did this, you were dirty with it. You're going to get everything that you put out. You put out dirt, you're going to get back dirt. Why do you expect to be blessed when you didn't, and you expect mercy when you didn't have mercy on Cardi B? And I'm not taking up for Cardi like I'm just this big super champion. This would be any person that something like this happened to. How do you expect anything good to happen for you when you didn't have no mercy? You don't expect nothing good for Cardi B. You constantly have nothing but bad to say about this woman. You constantly trolling her. You never have anything uplifting to say about her. So how do you expect for anything good to come through with this with you? Nothing's good gonna come. You're gonna have to pay her. You did it, and you're gonna be held accountable. That's the whole purpose of the judgment. It's your punishment. But see, you're so used to, isn't that just like a narcissist? You know, they're so self-absorbed, and you're so used to thinking that you can just get away with it because you're Tasha K from YouTube. Ma'am, I keep telling you, the court is not YouTube. You can't get away with that shit. You had a chance, but you told her you are wiping your ass with that chance. So Cardi B is not having no mercy on you. None. So stop the cap, stop the lying, stop the diverting. You know, you're trying to make people think that Cardi's saying one thing and think she's not saying none of that. Nobody said that she was garnishing anything. She applied for garnishment. She served documents for garnishment. She applied for a writ of execution. Yeah, she want to take your properties. Yeah, she wants to take your homes. Yes. Why would she not? So, one hand, you want to have, you want to talk about the woman, you want to lie on the woman, defame the woman. But then on the other hand, you don't want her to serve you with writs of executions, pay the judgment, enforce the judgment, garnishment. You don't want her to do none of that. But you still want to be able to talk shit about her. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said before, if I was Tasha K, my mind would not be on Cardi B. I wouldn't be saying the word Cardi. I wouldn't be saying the word B. I wouldn't be saying Birkin. I wouldn't be saying wave. I wouldn't be saying culture. I wouldn't be saying offset. I wouldn't be saying none of those words. I would steer clear away from that. And I'm going to tell you, Tasha K is stressed. She is stressed because she is trying to keep the money coming in by doing the videos, getting the numbers. That's a lot. And then you got all this shit over your head. You already panicked with the AdSense every month, trying to stay in the algorithm. And then you got these judgments and writs of executions over you. That's a lot. The real question is, does Tasha K have that amount? Hell no. She must want to be broke, okay? Yes, she's stressed. It is unimaginable stress. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't even, begin to tell you that I understand this. I don't understand. I've never been in, I do not want to owe nobody $7 million. She's very stressed. I don't watch her anymore. I heard that she's stressed. She's super stressed. Exactly. But the obsession is real. It's all a facade. It is. You can tell she's stressed. It's written on. I mean, the Fuckery Fridays don't even have. Well, I don't watch a Fuckery Friday, but like when I do research on her every now and then, I'll go look at a little couple clips and things just to see what her energy level is like. And the Fuckery Fridays is just not even given. The energy is just not even there. Like her numbers have tanked. Her popularity is just not even. She's just not even making noise like she used to. It's sad. She ruined her brand with this lawsuit. And can you imagine that type of stress knowing you did it to yourself? She did this. She did all of this to herself. This isn't someone else's fault. This is all her fault. She ruined her brand. Ruin her brand. I meant to shout you out. Hey, Dion member. Ruin her brand. Hey, Trick Mama. I see y'all. And I have always given credit where credit is due. Rita, I've always given credit where credit is due. She's always had like a great production. She's always, been a trendsetter with, you know what I mean? Her production level, I guess, the quality. But when you start lying and just doing anything for clicks and views, you set yourself up for failure because people are expecting you to come with that level every time you do a video. And that's just not possible. It's just not feasible to be on the top constantly, especially not with YouTube. YouTube is too up and down. I say this every time we talk about this. It's too up and down. It's not reliable. Hey, Adriana's report member. It's too up and down. It's not reliable. The algorithm is too tricky. You can have glitches with YouTube and it throw off your whole AdSense. And now that affects your check. So she's at the level where she's paying for her lifestyle with YouTube. That is stressful when the number just ain't going up. I'm losing subscribers. I'm losing money. I keep telling y'all, we don't get paid off the subs. We get paid off the views. And I'm going to tell you, we get paid per 1,000 views. So we got this thing where it's called per milli, right? Our CPM rate, what the advertisers are willing to pay you per 1,000 views. Not per view, per 1,000. So your CPM might be $20, right? So every 1,000 views, you're going to get $20. So if you got 2,000 views on a video, you might make $40. It just, if that. Sometimes it's even lower. So you have to get hundreds of thousands of views consistently every video, and it has to be at a rate where it's fast and the engagement is high for the video to then get in the algorithm and be suggested, be in the browse features. Your thumbnail is being suggested for people to click on. It's such a game with YouTube. So can you imagine being put in that situation and constantly watching that to make sure that it's going up, that, it's competing with the previous video, the previous month, so that you can get your money. And it starts all over again every month. So where you left off with $8,000 last month, all that clock starts over the next month. You go right down to zero. And now you got to make it back up again. It's not, I'm at 8,000, then I build on that every month. No, the clock starts over. The clock starts over on the 1st. Angela says, you're the only one that tells us this. Thank you. You know why? Because I understand that there's a billion people on YouTube. We all can eat. We all can carve out a niche and make money. There's no reason to be private about it. There's no reason to hide it. Some people say, well, if you make people think that you got money, or you make people think that you're making money, they're not going to watch your videos, or they're not going to send you super chats, or they're not going to send you. People are going to support you whether they want to or not. People could know you struggling and still don't send you shit. So it doesn't have anything to do with that. People can know that you got it and will still send you. It all depends on whether they want to send it or not. It all depends on whether they want to view or not. So me keeping secrets and me hiding shit ain't gonna stop me from making my money. You feel me? But then again, a lot of the YouTubers, they don't even know this information. They just think I just get up here and make a video and I make money. No, it's deeper than that. That's why I, from the get-go, said that Tasha K is not a millionaire, because I understand the analytics. I understand the equations. I understand that this shit starts over every month. And every month we trying to get up to the next, what we had last month. And it does not happen like that. Where they was bragging about Storm made 10,000, I bet you that next month he didn't make 10,000, because it starts all over. You might have a good, like I had a good run a couple months where boom, boom, I made really good money. And then that next month, boom, it was down because I didn't have any viral videos. I didn't have any videos that broke 100K, or, you know what I'm saying? And it's not my fault. It's just that the videos didn't get in the algorithm. Some people didn't watch consistently. Summertime's coming, people are outside. The pandemic is over. People's not watching YouTube like that. They back outside, right? So there's a lot of factors that go into it. You don't just, he's making 10,000 and now every month he's making that. No, that shit starts over every month. So she is constantly fighting against that YouTube algorithm. That's the stress you see on Tasha K. That's what you see on her. You see that analytic. You see that AdSense. Because you're the one that got to make it. Y'all just watch. We the one got to put the content together, and see, like, even with me, I know that y'all like mess. I know that people like drama, but I still come out here and give the content that I want to give. I will do a documentary like the Queen. I did a documentary on the Queen. That thing is awesome. It took me weeks to do it. It ain't even break 700 views. That's not my fault. The algorithm got to pick it up and recommend it. My subs are watching it, but the algorithm got to pick it up and kick it out to other people. Just like with the Monique videos and the other ones that did well, the algorithm picked it up and kicked it out there. It's all about being in at the right time and having the right tags, the right keywords, all that stuff. She's got to come up with all of that to every video, every month. Make sure the tags is right. Make sure the titles is catchy. Make sure the interviews is shit people want to see. And then once you do all that, YouTube still got to recommend your video. Because, yeah, your subscriber, she got 1 million subs, but not all 1 million of those people are watching. Look at her numbers. Does she have 1 million views on all of her videos? No, because all of your subs don't watch your videos all at the same time. Then some of the shit your subs ain't even watching. So it's all about YouTube recommending your stuff to other people to get them to watch, to get your retention to go up, to get your engagement to go up, to get your money to start mathing. So when you got shit like this over your head, judgments, writs of executions, $1 million, $3 million judgment, here come Cardi again with another goddamn writ of execution. She like, what's again? Goddamn bitch again. Oh my God, I just went again. Another motherfucking. She just put a. Now she got a real execution. Oh my God. Can you imagine that? But then what do? She come right back up here and talk her shit. Girl, stuff like this is supposed to make you be quiet. It's supposed to sit you down and say, damn, let me see if I could reach out to her and see if she had dropped this shit. That's what I would be like. Cardi, you know how it just motherfucking playing. Girl, you know how it just motherfucking playing. Like, I would have tried to work something out. I wouldn't even have been in court. Like, when she told me to take that shit down, I would have took it down. It's not that deep. I need my channel to keep going. I need to keep making my money. Because I'm telling you what's coming next. Y'all sit back and watch this shit, how it's going to unfold. This shit is about to go crazy. She's on the verge of losing her YouTube channel. I'm telling you, mark my words. Tasha, you may not see it. You may not believe it, but you on the verge of, Tasha, you in danger, girl. You in danger, girl. You are on the verge of losing your channel. You know why? Because Cardi can take that goddamn injunction and she can turn that shit into YouTube legal, and they can terminate your channel for bullying and harassing because it violates the YouTube guidelines. Now, how the fuck you gonna feel when they snatch your channel? That's gonna be the ultimate embarrassment. You think your ass is embarrassed now. And that app is not gonna carry you. How much is she charging? $12.99? $20? How much is that? All million of your people ain't over there. That's not enough money to keep you afloat. $20 from each person. Girl, and you know how people do, honey. If it come between day coffee, bagel, and I know my coffee and bagel is very important to me every morning. If it comes between them having gas money or they bagel, coffee, and everything that they got to get in the morning and paying that $12.99, that recurring $12.99, they are going to choose themselves. They're not going to pay that recurring $12.99. Okay? So when you're at the mercy of other people's money, you're depending on other people to subscribe. You're depending on other people to hit the links down there to get them promotions or whatever it is, the Pangea and all that. You are at the mercy of other people's income. And that's what kills me. People be making fun of people that got 9-to-5s and jobs. Shit, that's a guaranteed check. Your ass is at the mercy of your subscribers, of people on YouTube, whether they sub to you or not, or watch your damn videos. At least people that work, they know what they're going to get come payday. So they know for sure that they can pay certain bills. And then the AdSense is just extra. But you done set it up and got in your mind that you was the queen of YouTube. And that you can walk off jobs and you don't need jobs and Shaq don't need a job and you got everything covered. Because you thought the lies was just going to carry you through. And then you met Cardi B. And then came Cardi B. Along came a Barty. And shut all that shit down. You thought you were going to get away with that shit. Just continue to lie. Try to make that girl come up on your channel and give an account for lies you done told. She is supposed to come up there. Well, you going to come up here and tell the people? Tell the people what? Explain to the people what? You lied on her. And you still holding that grudge to this very day. Because she didn't come on your channel and give you a damn interview. Cardi tried to be a woman about this with you. She tried to come woman to woman, mother to mother. But you gave her your ass to kiss. So everything that Cardi is doing, she has a right to do it. And if I was her, I would be doing the same goddamn thing. The same thing. Cardi has tried rationalizing with that silly woman over and over again. TK told F you over and over again. Then she continues to lie and bully. Exactly. You know. Y'all know it. He's like, I told you leave her alone. I told you. I told you to leave Cardi B alone. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you making on the noise? Don't you see my wife is on the TV? Oh, go ahead, Cardi baby. They want the whop and the stop. That's a wet ad. Oh my God, look at my baby. Oh, look at Cardi. Come on, baby. That's my baby. That's my pot. Come on, Cardi. Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Shaq, I done told you. I done told you. Get that goddamn black t-shirt. Get that motherfucking t-shirt. Oh, come on, Cardi baby. Come on, Cardi baby. Come on, baby. Oh, this is my pot. This is my pot. Can you shut up? Don't you see me? I'm in my pot. You're going to make me have to start all over. This my wife. Don't you see my wife? Why you can't look like a Cardi B? Why you can't look like a Cardi B? You see I like a Cardi B. Why you can't look like her? You look at you. Look at you. Look at you. This is what I got. Look at you. Look at you. Cardi said it's make it drop. This is hot. He said, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Oh my goodness. Look at how she is so fine. Oh my goodness. She is so fine. Look at you. Look at you. Look what I got. You get sued. You use up all of my money. She said, you know what, Shaq? You keep talking shit and I'm going to send your ass back to Africa. I swear to God, I'm going to send your ass. You keep talking shit. And I'm going to have your ass deported. She going to come up there in that goddamn African garb talking about this is what you look like when you go before queens. I said, girl, that you was a lie. They had that shit down there in Mufufu's closet, okay? When I was getting my hair done, I was getting my braids. That shit was in Mufufu's closet. She came in the store with that shit in her bag. She did this for you. It's $20. $20 for you. $20. That was Mufufu shit. Talking about this is what you wear. Girl, she had that shit wrapped up in the back of her head. And the bitch had a nerve to have blue pineapples. Girl, that's Mufufu shit. Cause you come in there with them flip-flops. You know how them flip-flops be. They be having them flip-flops. They don't even have them all the way. Well, they have shoes on that they made into flip-flops with the ends of their feet hanging out of them. Child, they be just scraping the floor. $20 for you. $20. And then they all start talking in the damn braid shop, child. Oh, I'm like, damn, what she said? I thought you said it was everybody just start talking. I be like, oh my God, are they talking about me? Girl, I know they just said something about me. I heard that shit. They said, you talking about me, girl? No, they're not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. You nice. Oh, you did it? You did it? You did it. Oh, did it? $20. Then, honey, they all get around there and start eating that fish in the back of that room. Do you want some? You want it? No, ma'am, I don't want none. I don't want none of that. Mm-mm. Oh, this good. You want to try it? No. I don't want none of that shit. Right, they said, bitch. Does anyone know what Tasha K Studios worth? Child, it's worth that $2.2 million. It's worth $2.2 million, child. This is what it's worth right here. Fufu and fish. Exactly. Look, this is how much it's worth right here. Child is worth $2.8 million, $2,863,000, $753,300. $2.8 million. That's how much it's worth. Give me my money. But listen, like I said, in any event, all she had to do was take the videos down. And now she finds herself here. She's making up lie after lie after lie. Cardi B is not garnishing anything. All it is applications put in. And the bank is where her money goes. Her AdSense, all of this argument that she's her own boss, so she can't be garnished, is a lie. That where would you even think that is the case? So then that would mean that nobody can be garnished from the IRS or credit card judgments or anything like that. Like, I don't understand you. You're your own boss, so you can't be garnished. Girl, any income, any kind of money that is in an account, your bank account can be seized, ma'am. Fuck garnished. Your bank account can be seized with these documents. Do you understand what a writ of execution is? You have two of them on you. You have one for Kibi Studios and one for you. And each of them is over $2 million. Add them together, it's about $7 million. We just look at them. Okay? We just looked at both of them. Do you realize that these documents mean that they can seize all of your assets? Your home, cars, anything that you own, they can seize it to liquidate, to pay this debt. I don't think you get it. I really don't think you understand the amount of shit that you are in. You are in knee deep. And the people in the comment section are just as delusional as you are to even think that you could come back from this. What are you coming back from? Girl, you're done. You are done. You are done. You work for Cardi B. You're done. And you know that. You know that. That's why there's no more excitement. There's really nothing to be doing this for. You're doing it to pay her. You're not doing this to advance your career, advance yourself, because nobody wants to fool with you. No networks want to touch you. No connections in Hollywood, in the industry, nothing. And you can miss me with that shit as, oh, she doesn't want to do any of that because she doesn't want people telling her what to do. She doesn't want them to control her show. Nobody wants to stay on YouTube alone. The whole goal is to get sponsors, is to get deals, is the network, is to advance and progress. It is not to stay on YouTube by yourself without sponsors, without brand deals. It's not none of that. Y'all are lying to yourself if you believe Tasha K doesn't want a brand deal. Tasha K doesn't want a network deal. Tasha K doesn't want a show. Oh, she's been offered shows. If she was offered anything, she would have taken it. Okay? They give money. They give advancements. They give money up as an advance. You think she would say no to money? You're delusional if you believe that. Sweet Pea, I have a question. If Tasha went to Africa and did the same thing, talking crap about Cardi, can she sue her? Yeah, like she can sue her again. Tasha can get sued again by Cardi B. And it doesn't matter whether she goes to Africa, Australia, wherever she goes. It doesn't matter. She has this judgment on her. This is following her. She got to pay. She's a citizen of the United States. She's not a citizen of Africa. So she's going over there as a visitor. She's on a temporary. She's not a permanent resident or a citizen of Africa. She belongs here, ma'am. You're American. So the issues you got here, it don't matter where you go. You just on fucking vacation. You still got to handle that. It don't matter where you go. I just don't understand this. I don't see why what are people so confused over. She's in knee deep shit. These writs of executions are serious things. These are serious documents. And yes, we cussing. Yes, my voice is loud. Yeah, it's late, I'm doing my thing. So if you don't like that, don't watch the video, leave. I don't want to see this shit in the comments. Oh, you were just loud. We kicking back. We talking shit right now. This is an impromptu video. It's not formal, and I'm kicking it with y'all. But she's knee deep in shit, and she can make you think that this is no big deal, but it absolutely is. This is serious. I don't know why y'all don't think it is. You see the numbers? You see the amount? It's a lot of money. She's going to be paying Cardi B for the rest of her life. This is not even a mortgage, like a 30-year mortgage. She's going to be paying Cardi B for the rest of her life. She is not a millionaire. She is not. Now, she definitely needs a deal from a network. She needs an advance quick. But nobody will fuck with her. Cardi B got connection. Ain't nobody fucking with Tasha K. She did that. She did that to herself. Nobody's touching that. They feel like they wouldn't be able to do shit around her. They wouldn't be able to tell her nothing. She's gonna try to, get all in their tea. She messed her brand up. Everything she was working hard for, it was to advance to the next level, to go to the next level. Now there is no other level. What kind of views would a video need to bring in for Tasha to be able to pay off Cardi B? It would need to bring in millions, billions, gazillions. No, you need millions of views. It would be her channel, not a particular video. She would need millions of views on each video. Like, she would need a lot. Like PewDiePie, James Charles, those type of levels and beyond. She needs that. Like, celebrity blogging isn't going to get it. She's not going to make it with that. My mom keeps saying she looks stressed. I be trying to windmill for Tasha sometimes, but I can't control what she do. I mean, she is stressed. She's a liability if she would be hired. Yeah. No one wants to take that risk. I mean, a reality show, but hey, what can you really make on a reality show? It's not millions of dollars, especially not her. She's not drawing that type of, she's not a Jocelyn or a Phaedra, or she's not none of these, or a Nene or anybody like that. She's Tasha K, a YouTuber. They're not giving her no fucking $1 million advance or hundreds of thousands in advance. No. But she needs some type of deal to help her, because if she stays on YouTube and at the rate that she's going now, you know how long it will take her to pay? She's going to be paying her for the rest of her life. The rest of her life. So it's just sad. Don't nobody want her on a show. Why don't she write a book, Surviving Cardi B, child? All I know is this is a serious thing when you start getting these writs of executions, okay? And she's in knee deep shit. So the winos, y'all need to come together. And then she's like, you heard the shit that she said. Am I asking for any? You don't see me asking for GoFundMes. I don't even take super chats on my channel. Well, you're stupid. You shouldn't be you're not in any position to be turning down any money. What is wrong with you? Another indication that you're stupid. You are not in any position. You need every dollar you can get. So see, that's the whole thing. You're gonna purposely turn down money, purposely lose money. This is gonna take you longer to pay off the debt. See, ma'am, they want their money. Cardi B wants her money in full. And I don't even see any percentages. I don't even see any deals like asking to be made. I don't even see like, okay, we just want 30% of this. I see full amounts of money. I ain't even see no payment plan. I see, give me 100% of that. I want it up front now. Give me that. And if you ain't got that, let me get that home. Go ahead and sell that so I can get that money. You did it to yourself. Cardi feels no sympathy for you. She has none. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. Hey, Marva, member. I wouldn't have no sympathy for you either. So, you guys, it's a delusion for me, and you see it, you know. So I just wanted to come through and give some quick commentary on. I mean, you know, we see what she's saying. We see the narratives and we see the lies. She definitely would have to pay Cardi B, whether or not she's her own boss, whether she owns a company. None of that shit matters. Okay. They will take your homes, they will take whatever it is that you own, and they will liquidate it. Okay. What if she doesn't have it? There is no such thing as you don't have it. Nobody has it. She doesn't have it. She has to pay what she pay. She has to pay the debt off. That's the same thing that asking and telling a credit card, I don't have it. But with a judgment like this, she got to have it. And if she don't have it, then they will start looking into what other recourses. But when you have some sort of finances, they've already looked at that. They looked at her finances. They took all that into account during the trial. She turned all that in. They know what she got and don't got. Hey, Benz. So like logically, if she doesn't have it, you gotta have it. They're gonna pay. You are a YouTuber. You have an income, so you gotta pay what you got. You know what I mean. Like pay with what you have. You're gonna be paying something on it till you pay it off. Of course, you don't got that all up front. Nobody does on YouTube, except for the people we named earlier. But she ain't got no millions of dollars, so she's got to have a payment plan or work some sort of judgment up like that. She's got to work out some sort of payment arrangement. But there's no such thing as, oh, I can't give nothing. No, you're a YouTuber. You have income. We know what your income is. You have the app. It's worth this. You have a home. You have this. They know all that. They know what she's got, which is why Cardi asked for the writ of execution. She knows she's got properties. She knows what she has. Yeah. Because, see, I'm going to do that because all she do is lie. There's no such thing as, oh, she don't got to pay because she owns her own company. Girl, stop. They will take your home. You can't sell a home when you have a judgment. That got to be paid off before you sell your home. So if the home is worth $500,000, they'll sell that. Cardi will get all of that. There won't be no, oh, Tasha gets some of the money after they sell. She'll get every dime. You can hear Evan playing with his toy. Yep. That's Evan in the background, child. I don't think that she can go to jail. This is civil. You know what I mean? I don't believe that she can go to jail. I doubt that. It won't. It won't be jail time. I don't believe that it'll be jail time. Now, it might be a different story if you're violating injunctions and if you are in contempt of court and all these other type things where they're telling you can't talk about this, that, and the third, and you're doing it anyway. Now, who knows what the repercussions is for that. But I don't think, because this is civil, I don't think that jail is on the table with any of this. I don't think jail would have we have a conversation about jail time. But we'll look into that. I'll do some research on, I guess, that'll be our next video with this. What can happen if she doesn't have it, and if she doesn't pay, and if she violates the injunction, you know what I mean? Like, because people keep saying jail. Will she go to jail? So we'll look into that and we'll give you the receipts. And yep, it's definitely a good question. So we will look into that and we'll come back with a follow-up video on what happens if she can't pay, what happens if she does in fact violate the injunction. Yes, they did tell her to take the videos down. There were specific videos that she had to take down. We did all of that. Yeah, she did file the injunction. We know that, but I mean, if she violates the injunction, she filed the injunction. Yeah, we have all that. But I mean, like, if she violates those things, can she go to jail? Is it contempt of court? Because this is a civil case and not a criminal case. Is jail time on the table? All that stuff. So, the new videos, exactly. So they referenced one of the videos about her moving to Africa. We did a video, the our last video. You can check that one out. Yep, like Martha Stewart. Yeah, but that's criminal. Martha Stewart was. Tasha K and Cardi B, that's a civil case. So I don't think jail. I don't think jail is on the table. But we'll find out. And like I said, yeah, the new videos that she's been doing, Cardi's just been using those as point of references for her injunction. She used the new videos for that. Then the most recent ones about her being in Africa and her not having it, and then her saying she got it and all this. Cardi has referenced somebody, a blogger's video about, it said Tasha K ran off on the plug and moved to Africa. And I think in that video, Tasha K, it's like the live of Tasha saying she's in Africa. So they used that in their last when they filed the writ of execution and the bond. When they filed the bond request, a request for an appeal bond. So you got to watch that other video that I did too, because they have an appeal bond out where they're saying, okay, if she's saying that she wants to stay, meaning she didn't want the execution of the judgment enforced until the appeal is decided, then she's got to pay the amount of judgment as a bond. So Cardi's trying to get that money some kind of way. She's like, okay, you saying you can't pay? All right, well, you're going to still pay this in a bond, in the form of a bond. Like, she's like, I want my money up front, when she knows that Tasha can't pay that money. Yes, coffee reviews. The IRS is not civil, no, but she doesn't, she, in my, to my knowledge, she doesn't have anything going on with the IRS. I know they have the claims that they didn't pay taxes for 3 years, but I don't know if they actually, if the IRS has come after her yet. Yeah, they will. Yeah, the IRS will lock you up and take money out of your bank. But again, this is between her and Cardi B, which it is a civil case. So all of those conversations don't really apply with this, so we'll look up what the consequences will be if she has a conversation of, oh, I can't pay. But I think that conversation would be, okay, you can't pay in full, so then you need to be on a payment plan. You need to pay a certain percentage every month, and we're going to garnish and take it directly out of your account. That's exactly. And what they do, it's a certain percentage by state, what the amount for garnishment is. Like, you can't go over a certain percentage per state. And so they would determine what that is, and that's what they would take out of her account. So yeah, you guys, we'll be here all night with all these questions. Y'all start now. They asking about R. Kelly and Tasha K. So that's all I got for tonight. You guys be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for hanging with me tonight. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Make sure you subscribe to our backup channel. It is called Sweet Pea Speaks. Also, you can join our membership. Take a look at our membership tiers on our membership tab on the channel. We just had a members only live today. I actually give, updates on what's going on with me and my court cases that I have going on with people on YouTube. I actually give those updates on our members only, and it's going to be on the 3rd tier. So, yeah, go on over and check it out, okay? Also, click the link in the description box for the Ritual products. They are actually a company that has vitamins, health drinks, and all of that. And by clicking the link, you can take advantage of the discount that is for Sweet Pea Diary viewers. Okay. It's late. It's 2:30. I'm getting tongue tied. So I gotta go, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. I'm out of here. I see you, Marva. I see you. And Velma. Good night, member. I see you tipping on in. Just wanted to give a shout out to my member. Good night, Velma. Evan, stop it. Move it. Bye, y'all.